Hey everyone, this is Shar of YellowYum. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I last posted a sit-down video. As you know, life has just been so erratic last year. So I am trying to find the perfect schedule for me to be able to do more of these sit-down videos. Yes, please let me know if you prefer this kind of video or if you'd like to watch more vlogs with Robyn. Do let me know. In this video, I wanted to share with you my favorite finds for 2017. I have quite a lot, so let's go right into it. These products that I'm going to be sharing with you are new releases from 2017, and some of them are products that were already released before, but I just started using and actually discovering last 2017. I'm going to go through the products without any particular order because I just have a lot. So I'm going to start with this one right here. This is Neutrogena's Body Oil Light Sesame Formula. I'm pretty sure that this product has been around for quite a long time, but last 2017 was the time that I actually started using a body oil. I remember I posted on my Facebook that I wanted suggestions and recommendations because I find myself just being so lazy when it comes to moisturizing and using lotions. I don't like the sticky feeling, even if they are the non-stick kind of lotion. I guess just that extra step, I just don't like it, and I don't like feeling any sort of grease on my body, even if it's just for a minute. Somebody actually recommended why not try a body oil, and at first I was kind of hesitant because when you say oil, obviously you think of grease, right? But upon researching, one of the brands that were actually quite inexpensive and are really good quality is that of Neutrogena. So this is the Neutrogena Body Oil, and I enjoy this a lot simply because it really gets absorbed by your skin so quickly. So what I do is right after taking a bath, after patting my body with a towel, I use this right away just so I don't forget and I don't get lazy. So far, it's been a really good experience, and this particular product doesn't leave my skin feeling any sort of greasiness and oiliness. Nothing, none of that. So if you're like me who hate that feeling, you might want to try this out. The next product is a new release from last year, from 2017, and this is the Creer Cleansing Water. Creer Cleansing Water Oil In. So this is the oil in variant. They also have a water variant, which is kind of like a cleansing water. It's not as oily, not as greasy as this one, but this one is recommended if you wear tons of makeup and if you have a full face on. This is the one to go. As you can see, I've already used up quite a bit because this really blew my mind. I have been using different cleansing oils. As you know, I have my favorites, but this one is such a good contender. What I like about this as compared to the other brands and other products that I've tried, other cleansing oils, is that you don't really need a lot of product or a lot of amount on your cotton pad just to get rid of your makeup. And it works really fast as well. So once you soak your cotton pad with the cleansing water oil in, just put it on your makeup and swirl it around, and honestly, everything gets removed. I've been using this especially during times that I have full face makeup on. Going back to skincare, this is the Gluta C with Kojic Plus Whitening System Shower Salt Scrub. Now, let me tell you, this is, I think, only the third or fourth time I'm actually using a salt scrub, and it is amazing. And this particular one smells so divine. It smells like you're in the spa. You're in a spa even though you're at home with a crying kid outside. So you can just imagine how happy I am when I have my little moment, my little me time, and I'm just enjoying my shower with the salt scrub. So let me just show you. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, I've already used quite a bit. But actually, when you open it up, Like the first time that I opened it, it's not really full. Maybe it's just half of this jar. I think it's sea salt inside. And it says here that it's 4 times whitening, moisturizing, and with cooling effect. Let me tell you, it really is moisturizing, and it does leave that cooling effect when you get out of the shower. As for the whitening, since I don't really measure how white my skin is, I can't really guarantee how easy and how fast it is when it comes to whitening. But every time that I use this, it just brings me to a spa, and I'm all for it. Another one to remove your makeup. This one I use when I don't have that much makeup on. As you probably have seen in one of my vlogs or one of my videos, I talked about going to the gym. So I usually go to the gym, and when I do, obviously all my makeup gets rubbed off, and I don't really put on a lot of makeup. I don't wear any heavy makeup when I do go to the gym. So I just use a cleansing wipe. This is the one that I have been loving so much. This is by the brand Simple. This is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Kind to Skin Micellar Cleansing Wipes. It removes makeup and instantly hydrates. What I like most about this is I feel like it is very mild on the skin. It doesn't sting at all when I use it to remove my makeup, even my eye makeup. It doesn't leave that squeaky clean feeling also. I feel like it also has a moisturizing ingredient in here because when I use it, I don't feel that squeaky clean feeling. My face still feels very much hydrated. And since I don't wear tons of makeup every single day, this has been my best friend ever since I learned about it. Now let's dive into makeup. Let me start with a finishing powder. This is also a good retouch powder if you have oily combination skin. This is by the brand Althea. This is the Petal Velvet Powder. I actually talked about this before. I believe I have a blog post on this. So I'm gonna put that in the description box below. But it's this little jar of goodness. It's very, very finely milled. It is translucent, so don't expect any additional color on your face or any coverage. But it does really well in terms of mattifying your face. I also like that it minimizes my pores right over here. I do like using this when I don't need any sort of face makeup, but I just don't like that sticky feeling, or I just want to minimize the shine on my face. This is what I've been using, and let me tell you, it's so affordable also. I believe it's less than 500 pesos, and even though it's a little container like this, you don't really need a whole lot. As for foundation, I do have a favorite find for 2017, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm sure that a lot of you already know about the Maybelline Fit Me liquid foundation because this is a cult classic, a cult favorite. And when I learned that they were gonna bring it to the Philippines, I got so excited. It is the matte and poreless variant, great for normal to oily skin. For somebody like me who don't really need too much like full coverage, I really like this. It gives like light, natural to medium coverage, and I'm all about that. I really like that natural look where you can still see your face. So this is something that I always pick up when I know that I have things to do the entire day and I need my makeup to just be placado. You know what I mean? I've never had any sort of problems with this because it is flash friendly, it's camera friendly, and I use this even for special occasions. So that's how much I trust this product. A great contender to that is my favorite powder foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte also has a liquid foundation, and let me tell you, that one works perfectly as well, just like the Fit Me one. But I just prefer the Fit Me better just because I like the coverage that it gives me better than the L'Oreal Infallible liquid foundation. But in terms of powder foundation, again, they both are so amazing that it's really difficult to just choose one. But if I were to choose, I still prefer this just because, like what I mentioned about the coverage, the Infallible Pro Matte one I find has higher coverage, and when I do use a powder foundation, I don't typically use a liquid foundation with it. I prefer using it alone, just like today. I actually just use a powder foundation today, no liquid foundation underneath. So having a good coverage powder foundation is a must for me, and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte comes in. So this is what it looks like, and this is in the shade 100 Porcelain. Now let me talk about highlighters. I have two highlighters right here. I have a liquid cream kind of highlighter and also a powder highlighter. The liquid cream is the Master Strobing Cream by Maybelline, and this is the pink color. I actually personally prefer cooler highlighters than warmer ones, just because I like the effect that it gives me. Since I do have a warmer undertone, when I use a cooler one or a pink undertone, it just shows up really well. So I am using it right now, right over there, and I've had this makeup on, by the way, since 10 a.m. and it is 5 p.m. now. I didn't retouch anymore. I just brushed a little bit with my Althea velvet powder right before filming this, and just retouched my lipstick. But as you can tell, my highlight is still there. I actually use a combination of the Master Strobing Cream and also my favorite powder highlighter, favorite find for 2017, the Too Cool for School Art Class by Robyn highlighter. So before jumping here, let's just talk about the Master Strobing Cream. So this is a cream variant. They have a stick variant, which I featured before. But if you want something that would really pop, this is the one that I highly recommend. As you can see, there it is. And because it is color pink, it's really evident, and you can really see it against my skin. Also, you don't need to put a lot because it is cream. You just need to dot it on your face and spread it with your fingers. Really easy to use, and this little guy right here will last you a long time. Now, as for the powder highlight, this is the Too Cool for School Art Class by Robyn highlighter. I do have a video about this, which I will be linking below as well. Unfortunately, mine broke. I am so sad. It shattered into pieces. So I tried to save it, and this is what it looks like now. But it still works. It's just that it's already mixed together. Before, I have 3 different shades, but now I only have 1. But that's okay, no biggie. I can still use it. That's also what I use on top of the Master Strobing Cream right there. Now for eyeshadows, since I don't really wear eyeshadows on an everyday basis, I only wear eyeshadows when there's events, when there are special occasions, or I just feel like it. I haven't really jumped into a lot of eyeshadows this year or last 2017. But for the different eyeshadows that I've tried last year, this is by far my favorite. This is the Pixi by Petra. It's Judy Time, it's Eye Time palette. And you get 12 different shades, and all of them are so wearable. That's why I love this, because honestly, all of them I've worn before, different ways and different looks. I've used this so much last year. I also like that the palette, it has a clear plastic in front, so you can actually see the different colors right away instead of opening everything up. And this is quite special because I actually got it signed by Judy herself when she visited the Philippines. The pigmentation is really phenomenal. I also don't need to wear eye primer when I'm using this, which is very surprising, because normally I would, just so that it clings on and it will last. But this one just works even without any eye primer. As for eyeliner, I have 2 as well. So I have a liquid eyeliner. This one is from Maybelline. This is the Hypersharp Power Black liquid eyeliner. And it is a felt tip eyeliner. And I've been using this so much that I'm already on my second tube or my second liner. What I like most about this is that the tip is quite thin, so you get really precise application, really precise definition of your eyes. And it is indeed very black. It doesn't have that like shiny black shade. I don't really like that. It is very opaque and it is waterproof. And it doesn't move on my lids. Everything creases if I don't wear any eye primer, but this one, it doesn't budge. It stays in place the whole day. The other one is from Pixi. This is the Eye Define Waterline. It is a pencil eyeliner, and it is actually retractable like that. I actually just use this to tightline my eyes for my waterline, and that's it. And I was so surprised that there is such a thing, an eyeliner specifically designed for your waterline. I only have two. I have one from Urban Decay, and I also have this Pixi one. The reason why I chose this over Urban Decay is I find that it lasts longer on my waterline. Even though the both of them don't really smudge and move, this one just lasts longer. And as you can see from all of the products that I mentioned before, I really like long wearing products because I don't want to think about my makeup every hour and I don't want to fuss about it.